Before you get started on your three little pig, there's something that we really need to talk about. That is tension, fit, and double pointed needle. So I wanted you to see what the sweater looks like on the little piggy and how it fits on him. It is not loose, but it's not tight. There's room for me to put my fingers under here, but it fits him nicely. And that's the goal, is to have a sweater that fits nicely and the little bloomers to fit in a way that stay up. You will have the little tail that will help to keep the little bloomers up in the event that they're a little bit bigger. That's fine. But we don't want these to be super, super tight. So it's important that we talk about our tension, the fit, and double pointed needles. So I wanted to show you the difference between these two sweaters. They were both knit by me with the same Three Little Pigs pattern. This is the exact same yarn, just two different colors. And the only difference is that I knit these on 3mm double pointed needles, and this was on the 3.5mm double pointed needles. I wanted you to see the difference in size. So clearly this one is smaller, but it really does make a huge difference when you go from a 3mm to a 3.5mm. You're going to be knitting the clothes to fit the pig, not crocheting the pig to fit the clothes. And that's a really important point, because it may take you a little bit of time and some trial and error to make sure that you have the correct size double pointed needles. But I'm going to help you to get started, and I will guide you for which needles you should start with. For example, I'm a pretty tight crocheter, but I'm an actually pretty relaxed knitter. And I found that out when I was working with my testers, because they were finding the clothing to be quite tight when they knit the clothing with 3mm double pointed needles. I developed a chart to help you make clothing that actually is going to fit your pig. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to measure. I have my little measuring tool right here, and this is exactly 1 inch. And what we're going to do is we're going to place our inch marker here, and we're going to count how many stitches are in that 1 inch segment. If you don't have something like this, you could just use a measuring tape as well. So I'm going to place this on him. We're going to go ahead and count these stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you're going to find the chart in the pattern, and if I have 6 stitches for the inch, I'm going to start with the 3mm double pointed needles. If you get 5 stitches for the inch, you're going to start with 3.5mm needles, and if you get 4 stitches for the inch, you're going to start with 4mm double pointed needles for the clothing. What I want you to know about the chart is that it's a starting point. You still may need to either go up a needle size or go down a needle size. And if this is totally intimidating to you and you just want me to tell you which needles to start with, I'm going to recommend the 3.5mm needles, because that seemed to be the one that worked with my testers. But you just need to know that this is the beginning, and there can be some trial and error when we're mixing crocheted toys with knitted clothing. So just know that if you knit the clothes and they're too tight, it's okay. Just go up a half of a needle size. So if you started with a 3, go up to 3.5. If you started with 3.5, go up to 4. But you'll see that there's such a big difference when you use a different size needle that it really will work out. But you may just have to experiment a little bit in the beginning. And once you figure out which size needles works with your personal tension and the yarn you chose, then you'll be able to crochet the toys and knit the clothing and not have to think about it again.